It's a drizzly Tokyo evening, the kind where the neon lights smear like watercolor on wet pavement, and you're crammed into a hole-in-the-wall ramen joint, slurping noodles that taste like regret and redemption. But forget the broth, your eyes are glued to the screen of your cracked phone, because Ninja vs Gokudo Episode 1, Ninja in Polar Road, just dropped, and it's like someone cranked the volume on your inner weeb to 11. We're talking a fever dream mashup of shadowy Edo-era grudges, modern-day yakuza saga, and enough explosive tension to make your heart do a backflip off a skyscraper. We kick off with our brooding anti-hero, Tanaka ninja, no relation to the discount tool shed, thank you very much. This guy's got the vibe of a storm cloud with commitment issues, mid-man in his 20s, sharp jawline hidden under a perpetual scowl, and eyes so haunted they could star in their own horror spin-off. Tanaka's the last of a ninja clan that's been ghosting through history since the Sengoku period, but trauma's got him on lockdown. We're talking full-on can't even crack a smile at a cat video levels of baggage. Flashbacks hit like sucker punches, blurry montages of crimson-splattered shurikens, a mentor's dying gasp about the endless cycle, and Tanaka as a kid wide-eyed and laughing before the world decided laughter was for suckers. Now, he's a ghost in his own life, slinging freelance problem-solving gigs for shady clients, all while nursing a six-pack of existential dread and instant ramen. The vibe? Pure noir melancholy, like if Naruto got dumped by his sensei and wandered into a Yakuza game cutscene. Enter Tomura Gokudo, the human equivalent of a Molotov cocktail wrapped in a tailored suit. She's all fire and Fang's early 20s, think black hair cascading like a waterfall of midnight stews peeking from her collar like whispered secrets, and a grin that says, I could ruin your day or your life, pick one. Gokudo is there to the Gokudo syndicate, that shadowy Yakuza empire that's been calling the shots on Japan's underbelly since the Meiji Restoration. But here's the kicker, she's not your cookie-cutter crown princess. No, this woman's got layers of secret otaku heart that beats for the same obscure 80s mech anime that keeps Tanaka up at night. They meet cute, or as cute as a near strangulation can be at a dingy con after party, bonding over bootleg Blu-rays and mutual disdain for reboots that just don't get it. Sparks fly, confessions tumble out over cheap sake, and boom, they're dating. It's electric, messy, the kind of opposites attract that has you fist pumping because finally someone's writing rom-coms for the terminally jaded. But hold on to your eye, because Ninja vs Gokudo doesn't do happily ever after without a body count. Cut to the big pivot, Tanaka's clan elders drop a bombshell mission. Some corrupt governor has been skimmed for protection by the Gokudo family, think extortion with extra flair, and the ninjas have yanked him to a fog-shrouded mountain retreat up north, what the subtitles call it up the Polar Road. It's this frozen hellscape with jagged pines and howling winds, evoking those old jidijaki flicks with samurai duel and blizzards for honor or spite. Tanaka's ordered to infiltrate, assassinate the key players, and tie off the loose end before the Yakuza retaliate. The catch? He has to go rogue, no clan backup, because trust is a luxury ninjas can't afford. As he slips into the shadows, black gear blending with the night, Tanto knife glinting like a bad omen in Gokudo's radar pings. She's pieced it together faster than you can say betrayal, and now she's mobilizing her crew, a ragtag squad of tattooed toughs with nicknames like Ivefist and Ghostwire, all loyal to her like wolves to an alpha. The episode's pulse ramps up as Tanaka treks that Polar Road, a serpentine highway cutting through ice rime forests, where every curve hides a potential ambush. Big moments? Oh honey, they're detonating left and right. First, the Heart Ripper, a clandestine meetup where Tanaka and Gokudo clash in the snow, her in a fur-lined coat that screams more boss chic, and looking like death warmed over. Dialogue crackles, you think love erases blood, she snarls, drawing a concealed wakizashi. He parries with a smoke bomb that tastes like regret, whispering, it doesn't. But it makes the killing harder. It's raw, it's ripped from the Gattaku classic berserk intimacy where passion and violence French kiss. Then, Escalation City, Tanaka breaches the ninja hideout, a ramshackle onsen-turned fortress, and it's go time. Shurikens whistle like vengeful hornets, kunai clash against katanas in sparks that light up the steam like fireworks gone wrong. Gokudo storms in solo because of course she does, unleashing a flurry of Aijutsu draws that make you forget she's playing house with the ninja. The governor? A sniveling suit who spills beans about back society deals, muttering that old proverb, in the shadows of power, if you do bad things, the ninjas will come and attack. It's a line that lands like a gut punch, reframing the whole clan war as this eternal yin-yang of justice and corruption. By the cliffhanger, Tanaka cornered on a frozen bridge, Gokudo's blade at his throat, snow swirling like confetti at a funeral. The vibe is a cocktail of exhilaration and ache. Electric energy? This ep's got it in spades, pulse-pounding action that feels like adrenaline Roman full drip, romance that's equal parts swoon and stab wound, and a world-building tease that hints at centuries of ninja Gokudo beef dating back to the Edo period. You're left breathless, chopsticks hovering mid-air, wondering if these star-crossed weirdos will burn the world down together or just burn each other. It's happening right now, folks, grab your hoodie, because this Polar Road's about to get a whole lot slipperier. Alright, let's geek out on the visuals, because if Ninja vs Gokudo is a blade, its animation is the edge that leaves you bleeding excitement. Studio MAPPA, the Jujutsu Kaisen wizards, is at the helm here, and episode 1 flexes their signature polish like a flex on budget indies. The art style? A gorgeous hybrid of hyper-detail, realism and stylized flair. Think Blade of the Immortal meets cyberpunk edge runners, but with a cherry blossom soul. Character designs pop off the screen. Tanaka's light, almost ethereal build contrasts Gokudo's curvaceous, inked-up ferocity, every line from MAPPA lead designer screaming iconic. Those flashbacks. Hazy, ink-washed strokes that bleed into focus, evoking ukiyo-e prints come alive, pure poetry for the eyes, making trauma feel tangible, like you could reach out and smudge the pain. Action sequences. Chef's kiss. The Polar Road chase is a masterclass in fluid sakuga frames bursting at 24 fps where they count, like the mid-air shuriken brush that spirals in slow-mo, each star catching moonlight like diamond shrapnel. Gokudo's swordplay. Liquid gold, her movements a hypnotic dance of tension and release, with particle effect snowflakes, seam, blood mist that add this tactile grip without overwhelming the frame. Backgrounds deserve their own shrine. Their frozen highway snakes through hyper-realistic tundras, cel-shaded pines bowing under blizzards, blending photoreal CGI for the landscapes with hand-drawn intimacy for the foreground. It's immersive, pulling you into the chill. I swear I felt frostbite watching on my couch. Gushing down? Mostly. But let's keep it real and kind, because who needs salt in the wound? The CGI integration, while slick and wide shots, occasionally hitches during quick cuts like in the Brawl, where a few limb extensions look a tap puppet Y, pulling you up for a split second. It's not a deal breaker, blame it on the tight production schedule post Chainsaw Man, but it nudges toward could step up with more polish. Pacing in a rom-com opener drags just a hair. Those com-fueled meet-cute beats are charming, but the dialogue balloons feel a smidge floaty amid the rapid-fire banter. Art-wise, color grading's on point for the moody blues and crimsons, but a bolder palette in the flashbacks could have amplified the emotional whiplash. Overall, this ep's a visual feast that leaves you hungry for seconds, gorgeous enough to frame, sharp enough to cut. View, Episode 1 of ninja-yakuza. Gokudo didn't just premiere, it detonated in my chest like one of Tanaka's flash bombs, leaving scorch marks and a stupid grin I can't shake. Overall feels electric heartbreak with a side of hell yeah. It's got that rare alchemy of making you root for the impossible, where love's a loaded gun and every glance is foreplay to fight. What's got me obsessed? The core hook. This isn't just ninja vs yakuza, it's a mirror to how we all juggle our demons in relationships, wrapped in spectacle that slaps harder than a backhand from a sensei. Tanaka and Gokudo? Ship goals for the chaotic neutral crowd. Their chemistry sizzles, blending Romeo plus Juliet tragedy with Scott Pilgrim snark, and I'm already drafting fanfic in my head, don't judge. Humor-wise, the ep nails those wry beasts like Tanaka deadpanning ninjas don't do brunch mid-escape, or Gokudo quipping about her tattoos being just anime stickers with commitment. It's sharp, self-aware, without undercutting the stakes. Critiques. Apparently, it leans heavy on the brooding setup, which might test patience if you're all in for non-stop packs and slashes. Patience. Grasshopper Episode 2's teaser promises clan wars that'll make your jaw drop. But that's nitpicking. This is a serious launch that sticks the landing, teasing a saga where who survives isn't just plot, it's philosophy. Fingers crossed for what's next. Deeper dives into the clan's Edo roots. Give me those historical montages, more Otaku Easter eggs to nod over, and to please, gods of serialization, let these idiots choose each other over duty without a full extinction event. At 25 minutes, it's a tightrope walk of hype and heart, and I'm strapped in for the ride. If you're not watching yet, what are you even doing with your life? Grab a hot toddy, dim the lights, and let's reconvene at that imaginary cafe next. Rounds on me when we dissect episode 2. Arigato for the rush, ninja vs Gokudo. You've got me all in.